While we're young and able to, I'd like to make money as much as I can so that way later on, when I'm old and decrepit, I won't have to worry about making the bag. So give me the loot right now. We're going to talk about side hustles. Okay. Side hustles so that we can get by and pay our damn bills and pay the damn man. First video, we're going to be looking at a girl who makes $100 an hour at her side job. Let's check out what this side job is. She's the ABG type. If you don't know that term, look it up. She says it's mostly from serving. And if you notice, she is depositing poker chips or, yeah, I think they're called, or casino chips, right? So that tells me she is working or works at the casino industry. And I have a lot of friends who work in that industry and they can make good money working part time. It's ridiculous the amount of money that some of these guys make because it's particularly not a physically demanding job. You're just sitting down and dealing cards. Obviously, you have to deal with people. You have to be good with people to make the good tips. I know one girl, she tells me that she's able to make up to $1,500 per shift just dealing blackjack because she has regulars. So you can make up, six figures in this job easy if you know what you're doing, especially if you're an attractive woman. The downside to this is it's fast money, but people who tend to work in this industry also tend to be gamblers, and so they end up spending a lot of the tips that they make pretty fast. They would tell me, they've had coworkers who would wait for the paycheck and just blow it all in one hand of poker or blackjack, and they won't have anything to pay their bills with for the rest of the month until their next paycheck. So be careful if you want to break into this industry, which is not a hard industry to break into. I'm not a big gambler myself. I mean, I know how to play poker and blackjack, but and if I lose $20, I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore. The next side hustle that we're going to be looking at is hanging Christmas lights. This guy says he makes $30,000 in 1 month hanging Christmas lights. He says make your money for that month for $30,000 and then take the rest of the winter off, which is actually a pretty good idea. So if you do the math, $30,000 in 1 month, we'll do some Brian math. That's $1,000 a day, starting around Thanksgiving, right? So Thanksgiving, he'll start hanging Christmas lights, 2 houses a day for 500 each, and after a month, $30,000. Boom. Take the rest of winter off. That's a really great idea. If you're a guy, you can definitely do this. Just grab your ladder, your 20-foot ladder, and start climbing those roof and hanging those lights out. The next one, if you're not into the casino industry or getting up the ladder, if you think you don't have the skill set to do them, well, you have no excuse because I found a side hustle for you that I know everyone can do. So I don't want to hear your excuses. This girl and her husband makes $120 after church every Sunday cleaning Airbnb properties. This probably can only take a couple hours, but if you have a partner and split that up, that's an hour each cleaning the entire place. That's super reasonable. She goes on to say that the extra $480 a month pays for the groceries and the car payment. So that all adds up at the end of the year, $500 basically times 12. That's $6,000 of extra money. It's just an honest way of making a living. Honest day of work, honest wages, and it helps out. This next side hustle is for people who don't want to trade their time for money because It's a great way to make passive income, guys. $20,000 a month selling their iPhone photos to stock websites. I have, probably thousands of photos of, just random, sceneries from my travels in the world, hundreds and thousands of them, and just upload it. And people might like some of them, and you'll start making money and royalty from these photos. Like this girl, $20,000 a month. That's a quarter million a year just being a photographer and uploading it to stock websites. You never know. It takes probably just half an hour to an hour to upload all these things to those websites. Give it a try, and you might have a winner in one of your photos in your gallery or videos. All right, guys. The next side hustle that I want to talk about, probably a lot of you have done already, but man, it's my favorite, hands down. I just want to point out how beautiful that freaking word is, bartending. It's my favorite side hustle, guys. I do it every weekend. It's fun. It's quick and easy money, in my opinion. Personally, it does not feel like work to me because I'm just there pouring drinks and listening to the freaking DJ, having fun, making money, meeting a lot of people. So this is hands down my favorite side hustle. Let's take a look and listen at how much this girl makes bartending.
Am working a double today. I have a 15-hour workday ahead of me. I am working at 2 different places today, but we're gonna see how much money I can make bartending all day because I have to take my dog to the vet.
A 15-hour shift, 15-hour bartending shift, man, that takes a toll on your body. You're exhausted at the end of the night. So let's check out how much money she's bringing in. And my God,
This is fit number 1 of the day.
she had to share her outfit, obviously. If you're a female, if you're a pretty bartender, you can make a lot of money. Guys will just throw money at
So
you
this
left and
morning
right.
was pretty good. We're at 2 $400 tips so far. So wish us luck.
$800 for her first shift. Insane. That's insane money. That's good.
It is pouring right now, but I am about to eat in my car. I got salmon and a taco, but we're gonna rush over to my second job. This is fit number 2 of the night.
She's all blacked
I
out.
finally got a chance to eat dinner, but I'm eating my salmon and cottage cheese.
Okay, I don't know about you, but eating salmon and cottage cheese before a bartending shift, I don't know about you, but I like to have my breath smelling fresh and clean, not fishy and cheesy. Just saying. She better be brushing her teeth after this because I don't want a fishy breath bartender talking to me. At least chew mint and gum.
Day, I ended up making $311 in cash, $814 on card for a total of $1,125 for the day.
$1,125 for a 15-hour shift bartending. You don't even need a degree for this gig. Let's do the math on that. 1,125 divided by 15. $75 an hour. That's more than nurses. That's more than a lot of profession.
Which is about $75 an hour.
Oh, there you go.
So I had a very good day and I'm still very excited about it.
Hey guys, so there you go. Hopefully I gave you some ideas on how to make extra money here in 2024 and heading towards 2025. We are just trying to get by and live and achieve the American dream, save some money, invest it, and get the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the dough. Give me some mo. Okay. That's enough rapping. Have a good night. Freaking, it's 2 a.m. I gotta go to sleep. I have work in 8 hours, so yeah.